Guys, so welcome to January the 23rd. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's one, because obviously I said that I enjoyed that one, so I hope you did like that one. This one is, the quote is by Marilyn Monroe, so I'm guessing it's going to be quite good, I'm guessing. So it says, imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. I never found out until when I went into treatment that I was bipolar. It was there that I learned that bipolar disorder is a mental illness. It's not anything that I can control, which is why I had to get help for it, and for that I am not ashamed. Everyone is carrying a full wagon, whether it's as simple as a pimple or severe as mental illness. But when you remember that each of us has our own struggles, you realise that we must come together to help support each other. So the goal is, no matter how little a problem may seem, be kind and find support for what you or a friend is dealing with. And obviously, if you actually have the book, it says look at page 399 for some resources to help. I might actually have to look at that quickly. Spare a second. 399. Resources. Oh, it's got some websites and things. So what I might do, I might post them in the description hit thing. Oh, got one on the page again. So yeah, definitely. I was thinking as well, you know, and the reason why I'm doing these is because quite a lot of people, like, you know, mental illness is definitely a taboo subject. People are uncomfortable talking about it, or they kind of, like, some people get annoyed if people say they have it, I guess, and some people obviously are like, oh, it's just for attention, or but I definitely get it, and you know, I've had people, when I say something's wrong or whatever, they'll think, oh, just get over it, blah blah, but you can't control it, and that's the reason why it's mental illness, because it's something you can't control. It's something that does take over you sometimes, and yeah, it can really get you down, but you know, again, like I said before, what may seem simple and ridiculous to somebody else may be something major to another person, and everybody struggles with something along in their life, and you know, I think everyone comes with baggage, and no one completely has nothing wrong with them. Well, like, no one's ever been upset by something. And I think another thing I was thinking as well, I was thinking the other day, was about, you know, when you're looking for somebody to get in a relationship with and spend your life with. I've noticed recently anyway, I don't know what it was like back in the olden days or whatever, but especially in this day and age, you get people like, you know, I get that obviously going out with someone with depression may put someone off, but I don't think that should be a reason not to, and I'm actually going to do a video about what being in a relationship is like with having depression and stuff. I'm going to do that as a separate video, but I was just thinking, you know, some people are really put off by it, and I think I can see where they're coming from, but I think it's just because they don't understand. But as well, I think it's not just like they don't want to go out with someone who has depression. Sometimes like, oh, I don't want to go out with someone who has some troubles or whatever, or you could be going out with someone for a while and then they don't want anything to do with you when something bad's happening. They only want to see you when good stuff's happening. And I think if you truly want to be with someone and you truly love them and care about them and you want to spend the rest of your life with them, then you should be with them through the good and the bad. And it's not saying that, you know, when you're with someone they're going to sort out your problems, but, you know, everyone, I think people would be lying if they said that they didn't want someone there to at least, you know, help them through it, or just be there for them. You know, something could be going on, but you'd just like someone to, like, talk to about, or just, you know, unload after everything has happened, and just someone to be there for you at the end of the day, because no one wants to go through the bad stuff by themselves, and, you know, I think anyway, I think that's why, I don't know, I suppose I'll talk about the rest of, like, the whole relationship thing in the video that I'm going to do, because otherwise this won't drag on, but I definitely just think, you know, I think, in a way, don't be ashamed of, you know, having depression, anxiety, bipolar, you know. I think sometimes that makes most people I know who have it, they are quite sensitive, and sometimes it's what makes them a nicer person than most people, and because they know what it's like to not feel good about themselves, and they know that they wouldn't want things to be said to them because it affects them, and so they wouldn't do it to other people. And so I definitely think embrace it slightly, I think, but again, no matter how little your problem is, find help for yourself or for a friend if they're going through something, and yeah, that can really open people's eyes. So yeah, hope this one's helped, because this one's actually quite a meaningful one, I think. And so yeah, again, don't forget to comment and subscribe and things, and yeah, I'll probably do that video as soon as I can, but also let me know if you want that video, you know, because obviously I don't want to do it and people not want to see it, you know, because I don't want it to seem like I'm going to be whining about everything. It's just, anyway, I'm going to be speaking up for people who do have depression and whatever, and so people who don't have depression knows what it is like in a relationship with someone who has depression, and that it's not all bad, and that just because there's bad stigma tied to it doesn't mean everybody's bad. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing on. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.